fucking, that was annoying as hell. That was so fucking annoying. I don't know what happened, but YouTube glitched and just kept playing the same shit over and over and over again. So I hope now. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, like I think YouTube literally just glitched. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. God, fucking hate this platform. Please give me money. God damn it. I just want to draw without dealing some with bullshit. Okay, so I'm bitching. Wonderful. We can all hear me bitching, right? This platform. Please give me money. God damn it. Okay, good. All right. Okay, wonderful. So I am back. I hope it doesn't randomly glitch again because it just randomly fucking did like a loading screen thing and then went to shit. So let's see. How do I want to do this? We do want this to be converging inwards, and then we got. I remember this vaguely. Right, so this can be a bit of a convergence. Cool. All right, that's a gun-like shape. Fuck, I even had somebody come on and I was gonna be like, yay, wonderful, somebody actually gives a shit about my channel. And then YouTube is like, no, sorry, you're not allowed to have fans. Come on, man, I'm a small-time YouTuber. Small-time YouTuber. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I got a good feedback from Artwad when I posted my some like of their beginner roadmap practice where one of them, this girl, she's really skilled, and she said try focusing on faster lines. And trust me, I want to, and I obviously will be focusing on faster lines, but at the same time I'm trying to figure out the nice little balance of that as well, right? I'm trying to figure out the balance of my lines. Updated to your videos. What the fuck is going on? What is this? Oh, like this live stream I did. Just the little shitty ass live stream I did, I guess. Okay, how can we foreshorten this? I can definitely do something like this. That's maybe a bit awkward in terms of foreshortening, but okay. And then this, we could, again, this is going to be very difficult, which is great because we want that level of difficulty, right? Something like that. And what did it usually go like? It went down a little, and then we can just still continue to, I guess, foreshorten, right? And this one, maybe we can have, there you go, see, like half-assed foreshortening. It's like, ooh, look, things are getting smaller. It's not just a poor attempt at that visualization, I guess. But obviously, I have the entire picture. Not, can't say I have the entire picture in mind, but I do have a good amount of things in mind that I want to do. Right. That's just the first part of the gun too, which is curious. I don't even remember the second part of the gun. Damn, my streaming quality must be really bad. Hold up. Can I watch? It's on. This is 720p. What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Is my data really that bad? The first time I changed to Wi-Fi. I switched to Wi-Fi. Let's see how it goes because my Wi-Fi does have pretty good quality. Okay, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize the shit was happening. So I guess I'm relatively apologetic. Not too apologetic, but relatively apologetic, right? Okay. Oh yeah, the quality is back. I don't know anymore, actually. I have no idea, but it's streaming. I'm live, whatever. Let's just keep fucking going. Okay, we have kind of fucked it up here, to be honest. I don't even remember what the back part looks like, but I think it was something like that. Okay, so we are technically in the business of foreshortening just a little. Okay, I'll keep it like that for now. And then I think this part over here maybe was something as well. But I have no idea. But it's okay. It looks like a gun-like thing, and that's all that matters for the time being. Right, so let's add a couple shadows for depth because I know what those words mean and I know how to apply them, of course. And then we'll move on. Okay, cool. Now we do the bottom part of the gun, which is also very fun, right? Which we can actually have go a little bit back. Should be back around here. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so I can definitely fraud the perspective on this. I can definitely fraud the details as well. Now, what is? I think this also has a hole. What does that hole represent? My butthole. But okay, so that's fine. I literally do not remember anything because I never practiced the bottom part of the C7. Yeah, for those wondering, this is supposed to be the C7, or at least my interpretation of the shapes, right? Uh, I think this can be in shadow. I think like yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, cool. And I don't remember what this part looks like. Looks like, but we can add maybe I don't know. Maybe we can just make it come out a little bit, right? Like so. That would make it, I guess, a bit more interesting. There you go. I think the perspective is pretty off there, but it's okay. Yeah, that's fucking definitely off. What the fuck have I done? Ignore it. Ignore it. If we ignore it, it didn't happen. But let's whatever. Let's just ignore that too. And we can have I don't know, something come out. Yonder donder. Right, we are trying to foreshorten this after all. Add little random shapes here. And now we can focus on the handle, which is going to be the most difficult part because I have no idea how to draw a hand going over this handle. Right? How the hell do you draw somebody's hand going over this shit? Let's see. What are you making? A gun, apparently. Right? Apparently, I'm making a gun. Is it a gun that I understand? Fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. But we are making it. And I don't know how to draw hands either, to be honest. How does a gun even hold a hand? What the fuck? How does it? It's like, this or some shit. I have no idea. I do not know. But let's see. Because I do want to go outside of my comfort zone a little. I can do the hand mitten. We can do the hand mitten going over this. But again, we need it needs to be foreshortened to all hell. Right? So this can start off thick and then go super thin over here. Right? And then maybe we can just get a little finger in there. Maybe a little crease. Yeah, I don't know how to draw hands clearly, but if I can fraud it, Maybe that will be enough. Yo, hi, hello, what's good? Okay, can you like see everything properly now? Calf Geck, right? My stream was just glitching out. Are you a fan, an old fan, a current fan, right? Or are you perhaps a Dyson fan? Oh, yeah, I can see your she. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Because that shit was glitching the fuck up before. Okay, it's this way, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm just drawing. I encourage you to draw along with me if you are an artist. If you're not, become one. I love that little joke I made. One of my things. Okay, so that's one finger. Now, I'm not a fan. I just glaze what you're posting on the Broken Draw server. Well, become a fan. Subscribe, like, comment, give me your attention, draw along in the background, all that good shit. Oh, I think I do. I knew I recognized that username. Yeah, you do like my stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, the point of these streams is now, like going forward, I stream stuff from imagination, right? To practice all the fundamentals I draw. So I don't know how to draw a hand. I don't know how to draw a finger, but I know that it's like a sausage-like shape with contours, right? So we're just going to pretend like we know what we're drawing. And maybe I can even... because whoever is using this gun has a really shit aim. Right? So they need this unnecessary second reticle of sorts. Cool. And let's see. Okay, how the fuck do you hold a gun? How do you hold a gun? What is this shit like? So yeah, you got the finger on the trigger. Okay, and then you got... okay, I think this is gonna look so retarded. This is gonna look absolutely fucking retarded. But what is this? It's like this, right? So I have to think about, okay, this is that finger. This finger is this finger, right? I just finished a drawing sesh, but honestly, fuck it, I'm gonna draw along, spam some cube grids. Let's go. Yeah, just spam some shit, right? Figure it out, all that stuff. Okay. And okay. What the fuck? And my thumb's like this. So what does that look like? It's like this. So maybe we're just gonna have this guy's thumb coming over here, and then it's kind of like aiming it, right? Again, I have no idea how to draw hands. I've only done the fucking art wad mitten exercises so far. But let's say that I do know how to draw hands, right? And I have to think about foreshortening as well. We do have to think about foreshortening. The grip depends on the width of the handle and the trigger itself. So that's another decision to make. Exactly. Like this is technically, I guess, a little trigger I drew, right? And now his hand has to be a lot smaller because these two are in front. Let's just give it a little, I guess, a little contour, right? This shit is in front. And then this shit is kind of following along. And it's gripping something here. Damn. Parquet. Dude, Parquet, your skills are very impressive, right? Like, I did not know you were that that good of an artist, right? Your Instagram, because when you checked it out, this is the guy that followed me. Yeah, well, you are the guy that followed me first. So thank you. But we're just going to go for it. Fuck it. We're going to try to make sense of all this, even if it probably doesn't make sense. Oh, thanks. Yeah, dude, no, you're very impressive. I don't know why the fuck you're watching me. Your drawing from imagination skills are very impressive and far exceed mine, right? So what the fuck are you doing? What's your angle, man? And then I'm just gonna like vaguely put some shit that I know that I've seen Kim Jong-il do. When in doubt, don't do your own art. Do other people's art. Right? When in doubt. This guy's like struggling to hold the gun. I guess we can do that. Right? Like, oh, look, he's barely gripping it, right? Okay, so this, it's going a bit back. I want to get to know you better. Well, my name, i.e. nickname, I guess, is Viggy. I'm 27 years old. I just started drawing 2 years and 8 months ago. I have an 80-inch cock. That last one's probably the most important piece of information you need. And then this guy's, I guess, okay, he's like really trying to hold on. Right? We can maybe add some shadows here. Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm drawing, guys, so I need to make that very clear. Right? 80 inches, yeah, I know. Right? Anytime you hear a thud or anything of sorts in real life, that's me. It transcends time itself. Damn, for 2 years, that's like pretty good. I mean, if you watch my intro video, it's basically just fundamentals. I've literally only ever practiced fundamentals, right? But especially, you know, that shit I talk about, the cylinder and perspective grid. I did that for like a year. That's why you got an earthquake yesterday. Exactly. Yeah. Even if you felt a bit of a headache this morning when you woke up, that's me. That's just me swinging my dick around. But this is the most retarded hand in the world. Okay, this is clearly not. This is clearly not a human of sorts. Okay, let's just leave it at this. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? As you guys can see, I'm still trying to figure out how to draw. Right, literally just how to draw. Yo, Paris Kumar Modi gang. What the fuck kind of long ass name? Jesus Christ. How's it going? So this is, I guess, a being that's trying to figure out how guns work. Right? Maybe to that extent, we can even have something like this. Right? Where they're kind of bring it up and they're aiming. They're like, trying to figure this out. Another chat. What up? Yeah, what up? I'm drawing from imagination. I don't know. Is this new fan or these old people just subscribe so YouTube sees that, wow, this is a channel that needs to have more content. Right? It's funny because like my streams are nothing like this. I mean, my actual content is just practicing the fundamentals. Right? But here I practice from imagination. Does it look good? Probably not. But I'm trying to make something out of it. I think I really fucked up this hand. But we'll leave it at that. Let's start adding some. Yeah, let's start adding here. So that way we know, like, okay, like this is in shadow. Yeah, start adding some shadow areas. Right. What the hell is this? I don't even know what I drew here. What the fuck is this shit? We need to differentiate, obviously, the gun from the people, from the hand, fucking hand, right? Yeah. But yeah, Pocket, your imagination drawings are great. If you have any tips, please, anybody who has tips for imagination drawing, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now, right? I'm just trying to figure some things out. If you guys have any tips, please do give, because I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go, right? And I think that's obviously part of it, and I'm okay with that, right? But it would also be nice, because like, yeah, I'm literally am just figuring it out, and this is where foreshortening comes into play, I guess, right now. Okay, because I didn't expect it to turn into this. I really wanted this to be kind of different, but maybe we could do something like this, actually. This could be extreme foreshortening, right? Something like, why the fuck am I breathing so like, what's wrong with my breathing? Why am I breathing so stilted? There you go. Because I'm fucking clearly shitting myself, right? Maybe there's a shadow here, who knows? At least I'm getting better at leaving white space. I think at the very least I can give myself credit for that, right? I'm at least you know what, if that's the shadow that I'm going with, then I might as well just go and darken this up properly as well. I think one of the things I'm trying to learn is we have to um we have to be very specific about the types of shadows we use, right? And where we use them. Like for example, maybe here I can do a little bit of this because like technically, yeah, this would probably be in shadow, right? Do I know that for sure? Fuck no, I don't know shit about art. But maybe, right? And maybe this is also all in shadow, right? Just, but it doesn't have to be as dark of a shadow as like these contact points, right? That is just a small assumption based on little things I've learned here and there from trying to pay attention, right? Keyword being trying to pay attention. Can you explain how hand you draw? How hand you draw? What the fuck? I don't know how to draw a hand. These are just vague things I've learned and picked up from watching people draw. Parkit Verleger. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I think you just have to draw. I often try to use things I saw in the day. My kids at work always what the fuck does that say? Always say they don't know what to draw, but you can literally draw anything and combine them. No, you're right. That is the kind of way I've been going about it, right? Like this is just vaguely from what I've seen people do when it comes to arm like shapes, hand like shapes, right? Does that mean it's perfect? No, fuck no. But thank you. Well, thank you for affirming that I'm at least on the right path in terms of just trying to figure things out, right? Even if what I'm figuring out may look a bit wonky. I think that's, yeah. Thank you. I had a feeling that's what it was, but it's good to know that that is a nice way to approach it. You know, but yeah, that's why I try to pay attention, at least if not in real life, which I do try to do in art as well, right? Just from other artists, you know. But your work is really inspiring, so thank you for that. Maybe this is darker over here. It looks a bit muddied right now. I feel as if I should perhaps just darken it all out. And obviously, this is great for my motor skills. Fine motor skills. Good shit. Okay, it's obviously becoming muddied because my fine motor skills are clearly ass. So that's something that will be worked on. You make me blush. I will visit my girlfriend later to draw with you. Wonderful. I'm glad. I mean, there's a lot of skilled artists out there who are very inspirational, and you are one of them. So thank you. But yeah, first I thought you were just someone who liked my retarded humor, but now you're actually a skilled artist. Infinite, more respect. You do things I enjoy. Okay, I don't know if this is good, but again, we're not trying to focus on is this good. We're just trying to focus on can we just do this, right? Okay, it's because my horizon line is here. That's where I've been trying to establish the horizon line. So now here we have to, again, do I know what the fuck I'm drawing here? No, I really don't. But I'm trying to keep the horizon line in mind because I don't know how to draw a person, right? It's like I'm trying to balance between just seeing and focusing on seeing versus trying to maybe in a more effective, efficient, whatever manner, like fast, in a more faster way to do, right? It is a balance. I don't know if it's a balance that I've arrived at yet, but bro, I'm watching this from India. It's 1 a.m. Nice, draw along. Good stuff. Okay, I guess I'm giving this character some sort of shoulder pad thing, right? And again, we have to think about foreshortening, right? I want to twist this person's body. So this is a twisted box. This is actually great. Hello, so hey, Silver Comet, how's it going? Again, drawing from reference, just trying to figure my shit out. Oh, not sorry, not reference. Drawing from imagination, trying to figure my shit out, right? None of it makes sense, but that's all that matters is that I'm trying. And let's see, how are you? I'm good. I'm just glad to draw and have people to talk to while I draw, right? But yeah, I'm just figuring this shit out. Okay, how can we do this? I think Kafka has probably left, or maybe he's drawing along. He or she is drawing along. If you guys have suggestions on what I can do here, it would be nice. I'm trying to maybe think of some sort of chainmail, right? But I'm trying to twist the body. I don't know how to draw a body, but I'm trying to twist it. Because what's a composition, quote unquote? Do I know what composition means? No, but what is it? Like, maybe we can have something like that. I'm drawing sheriff horses. Nice. One day I too will learn how to draw. Okay, what now? Draw a cloud? What the fuck? Draw a cloud, bro? Does this look like a damn cloud to you? You fucking piece of shit. How dare you completely distract me? Fucking, I don't know how to draw a cloud. Fine, I'll draw a cloud. Jesus Christ. Cool cloud. I don't know what a cool cloud is, you fuckers. Do you understand what you're doing to me? It's the only cloud you're getting. You can give a specific design for it. It's a hand holding a gun. Yeah, well, that much I tried doing. So, and again, I'm still trying to think about. Fucking, I haven't studied clouds. Everybody trying to push me outside of my comfort. If you still wanted, they could have a pattern. What is a pattern? I don't know if if you guys are talking to me anymore or other people. But at least I understand form enough to know that I can just do this shit and it'll look believable. Okay, I don't know what a pattern is, but yeah, I'm so glad I understand form. I can just make shit up and people will be like, oh, I guess that kind of looks like something. But it seems you're not familiar. I am nowhere near familiar with what a pattern is. Language is power, and I have 0 language skills. So, pattern. Oh, pattern? Pattern. Okay, that's all you're getting for a cloud for the time being. Okay, I need to focus on this other thing I have drawn over yonder. That's not bad. That's actually not that bad considering I have no idea how to draw a fucking cloud. That's not bad at all. I am dead if my mom sees me. Then die. Fucking, what are you waiting for? Why do you need somebody to come see you to die? Die, motherfucker. Get to it. Commit the Sudoku. Okay, I really want to know what I'm doing here. Oh, maybe it could be like. Okay, yeah, it could. So what? We could do something like. Okay, wait. What the hell did I just think of? Good night. I'm going to sleep. Okay, well, for an example, look up Eastern Seamless Cloud Pattern. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm obviously going to have to change this a little bit because what I'm thinking of something like that. Right. Yeah, good night, Paris. Have a wonderful sleep. Okay, something like that. I'm just trying to establish the box. Something like that. See, that's pretty dynamic, I think. So again, just trying to figure things out. These are patterns that can be replicated, right? Cool. All right. I'll just, again, really emphasize the twist as well as some foreshortening, because that's definitely the most important thing is scale. At least what I'm trying to focus on right now, right, is finding that balance between believability, readability. Is that a beard? No, 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 no. It's not a beard. It's not a beard. I'm trying to make some armor chainmail like shape. It's an arm attached to a shoulder, right? Maybe this is some sort of pattern in the clothing itself. I see how you could think it would be a beard. It would be a beard. It would be a beard. But this is supposed to essentially be some sort of form, I guess. Maybe this is like some beads or some shit attached to this. I'm thinking armor like stuff, right? And then here, this would be this would be facing us, right? Because that's the minor axis. So maybe it gets bigger slightly, right? We can even indicate that a little, something like that. Again, I know I'm really trying to find that balance between detail and letting the mind figure shit out. And of course, it's going to be muddied. Like, let's be honest, right? I'm very new to just not only drawing from imagination, but understanding what I'm drawing from imagination. So I don't expect much, and that's okay. That's the whole point of what I'm doing right now. Is I'm just not expecting much, apart from making a genuine effort, right? Just genuinely making an effort to make something believable. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, then wonderful. I have things like, either way, I'm a winner, right? I just will have things to learn. See, you understand. That's good. Yes, I do try to understand. Something like that's this way, right? So we can really twist this, I think, because the box is okay. It's this, and then I'm twisting. Now, what type of face are we making? That is a real question, because the neck is going to be somewhere right around here, right? Do we want like a wrinkly neck? You know, what are you guys thinking? Right? Trying to teach 6 to 10-year-olds perspective is tough. You realize how hard explaining things is to people that don't know anything about drawing, right? Oh, 100%. Even when I was learning perspective the first time around, or like in the beginning when I started back on November 1st, 2022, yeah, just understanding that the horizon line was a concept, like the fact that it's just a concept, was so difficult to internalize, because you're like, what do you mean that line technically doesn't exist? But then I was also that kid who didn't understand that variable is a concept for a very long time in math, right? So it's very difficult. That's why I'm also an advocate of just spamming the boxes until you understand the concept. Like if you spam it enough, it should come a bit more intuitively. The kid was mind blown that things further away are smaller. Yeah, like that's the things you don't even realize have to be explained. It's one of those things that's obvious. Technically, everybody knows internally that, oh, when I look at something, if it's further away, it's smaller, right? Technically, we all know that. But to have to now understand it as a concept, right, that's applicable to line, that's a whole nother thing. a completely different I guess fucking what the fuck am I trying to say? It's just a completely different approach, right? I don't know, bro. I'm too fucking distracted at this point. Okay, little mock shoulder, because obviously I know what a shoulder looks like, right? There you go. This is starting to look a bit better, but now obviously, don't worry, I'm actually beginning to understand that this needs to be in shadow. Like, I actually do understand that now, which feels pretty great, because that means I am paying attention, and I am starting to visualize the logic of what I draw, along with just visualizing step by step what I'm drawing. Right? So don't worry, I do understand now. But do I know how to draw shadows well? Probably not. That helps create depth too, right? Like, we can help create depth if we put a couple things in shadow. Hopefully helps create depth. But I'm not gonna get too distracted by everything that's happening here just yet. We can even maybe do something like that. But yeah, thank you to everybody who always gives tips and advice, whether it's on Discord, whether it's in this channel, like while I stream and stuff. I always appreciate it. There's things that I do know, right, which is the importance of perspective, the importance of consistent practice, importance of having good line quality. But that's literally the first 3 steps when it comes to drawing, right? And it makes me happy that there's a million things that I don't know, right? Because if I did know everything, then it would be boring. Knowing everything is boring, you know. There you go. Maybe I can create these lines here. Nope, I guess I just blacked it out. Cool. I guess this is starting to look a bit more interesting though, right? This is starting to look like, wow, maybe this piece of shit on the internet does have a relative idea as to what he's doing. And that's not bad. It's not bad at all. See, I just got this little idea to reinforce the form with maybe shadows. And I know it's muddied. Trust me, I understand. Like, I'm still trying to find that balance between clean lines versus fast lines, because I've gotten a lot of advice on that. Real, I also only focused on form for like half a year. It took 1.5 years to understand that form is the one fundamental. That's the thing, right? The more you practice it, the more you train your brain. If you turn the paper sideways, the cloud looks like a dump. Oh, dude, 100% looks like the shit I took 3 hours ago. 100%. Thank you, Silver Comet. But yeah, Parquet. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, bro. Parquet, I assume. But yeah, I apologize. But yeah, form being the only fundamental that really matters, right? Being able to create interesting shapes. Yo, Corey, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Corey? But that is the game changer, and I think that's why I train my brain to enjoy learning these difficult things, right? Because if having the ability to see this is what is going to make everything, literally everything within representational art, more understandable and intuitive, then I just got to do it. Okay, see, my shadows, I think, are getting absolutely shit. I've also been drawing for around 2 years, at least learning it. Yeah, and you are much further ahead than me, which is amazing, right? There's a lot I can learn from you. You probably practice better than me. You probably understand things faster than me. And if that is the case, that is the only quote unquote talent I believe that really exists, right? Which is, some people understand some things faster. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that suddenly we're being gate kept from understanding it, if that makes sense, right? Real, I don't even think I'm really ahead of you. No, you are, bro. I genuinely think you are. Maybe I understand form a little bit better, like actually, the things I do with perspective grids, maybe I get that better. But then you also are great at drawing from imagination and analyzing things clearly, right? So it's all a spectrum. but we can all get there. Your forms look better when practicing. Yeah, I mean that's just what I said because I've really gone autistically off, and I still am. It's all about form and perspective for me, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with me having slightly more ability in one domain and you having slightly more ability in another. We can all learn from each other, right? And it's like even the way I draw my forms, you might be more creative with the manipulations you make, but I might see the grid more than you do, right? So yeah, that's why form. It's what Broken Draw said, right? Form is the only fundamental. All right, guys. What type of face? What are we thinking? What type of neck? What type of face? Right? Because this is all detailed and rendered and bullshit and blah blah blah. But again, horizon line is here. I want this guy to be kind of looking at us. Obviously, his head's gonna be going somewhere in that direction in terms of the horizon line, right? Animal head? Oh shit! You're really trying to make things difficult for me, aren't you? All right, let's try it. Let's fucking try it. What animal? Okay. Right. Perry the platypus? Fuck off. I was literally going for like a turkey with these little neck wrinkles. Perry the platypus, great idea, Silver. Okay, fuck it. I guess everybody wants a platypus. So it's gonna be a platypus with a wrinkly ass neck. Let's let's get this going. I want to obviously emphasize the little wrinkles. Am I doing a great job? I don't think so. I honestly think I don't understand where the lines need to go. But because I understand form, that's the beauty of it. Because I understand form, even if it's fucking retarded, it will still look believable. You know what I mean? Like, even if it looks fucking stupid as shit. I had a worse idea for an animal, but I think YouTube would strike you. What was it gonna be, like a giant penis or something? I've done worse. Don't worry. Okay. So we've established the perspective. It's hilarious. I've barely drawn mannequins. This bird has chest, giant titties. Corey, I wanted to finish the ArtWad beginner course by the next time you stream, but failed this past week. Sad, bro. I'm literally gonna spend 3 months on the ArtWad beginner course, just grinding and not. I don't like the word grind, but yeah, just really putting in the reps. So, 1 week, don't even worry about it. Do it at your own pace. What matters to you, or matters in general, is what's it called? Internalizing it, right? Okay. Clearly, I didn't think I was gonna draw a platypus, so I don't even remember what he looks like, bro. I just watched an episode of Phineas and Ferb with my girlfriend a few weeks ago too. I just know the duckbill. Why don't we make the duckbill gigantic? That'd be hilarious. Okay, but how do we segue into the duckbill, right? Okay, how do we segue into it? Be my guest. Okay, how the fuck do we segue into this? This is a thing. I haven't practiced portrait really that much either. If you guys know my channel, go to the portrait playlist. There's like, what, like 5 parts, 7 parts max. That's 7 hours. That's nothing, right? And oh, okay. I think I know. I think I know. Oh, this is like a Yakuza type pose. Yeah, we're gonna make his duckbill comically large. Look up what a sage grouse looks like. Interesting. This is gonna be like retarded. Right? That's all I know about the platypus. This is gonna be fucking stupid. Yeah, Corey, do not worry about finishing anything within a specific time. All that matters is like what I've said before, right? The effort that goes into it. That looks fucking amazing. Oh, you guys gonna love what What dude, I don't have the liberty to look shit up right now. I'm sorry, Silver Comment, but once I draw, I draw. This is all imagination drawing, right? I just don't even want to use reference. That's the whole point. This is gonna look fucking hilarious. Looks cool. Okay, yeah, like if any of you watch anime, you guys know exactly what I'm about to do. Ora! Look at that. He's like, look, yeah, right, right, exactly. This is exactly what I was going for. But I still don't want to fuck it up. So we gotta give him some cool hair, right? JoJo, basically, like exactly, like a dynamic JoJo pose, Gojo pose, all the fucking Ojos. Yeah, but I need to make sure that the hair, whatever the feathers make sense because I don't know how to draw feathers, and it needs to look cool, right? Something like a mohawk or some shit. We could do Attack on Titan because I love this shit that he does, that Isayama does, right? Something like that, right? We put it in shadow, maybe something like that. Oof! I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, that looks fucking badass. He's like, yo, what you say to me, bro? Oh, speak again, fam. Speak again. I can 100% see Perry the Platypus being a Toronto man's. Honestly, if there was a Platypus Titan in the AOT, that makes sense. Actually, it would. I mean, there has to be, right? The Beast Titan. There has to be. I can't believe this actually worked. I am literally shocked that it worked. But that's the power of drawing from imagination, right? Look at that. That's hilarious. That's actually fucking hilarious. My only regret is that it's higher up on the page, right? That's the only regret that I have. Okay, let's. I don't want to fuck this up, but let's just. I really don't want to fuck this up, but we have to account for the fact that the page is ending. So again, it's this. This is the shape, right? So how do we even? Maybe I can. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to do shadows. You should make us the viewer the target. I could have done that in the beginning. Maybe it's a bit too difficult now. Maybe now he's just sort of posing or flexing on you, right? But like our heads, like make our hands stick onto the page. Oh, like our hands are like this, like, oh no, please don't shoot me. Oh yeah. Okay. But I can't do that in one stream. It's already been 48 minutes. I'll probably go for another half hour, right? But 100% later today, I will do that. Thanks for the idea, bro. Thank, bro. Fucking voice crack. Thanks for the idea, brother. But okay, where's the shadow at? Oh, it's here. So I could do something like. I don't know if this shadow makes sense, guys. So when I fill this in, it's gonna look better or worse, right? Voice crack was too cringe. Voice crack is literally all I am. It's unfortunate. I'm fucking 27 and I still have voice cracks. I will leave you any second. Get the fuck out right now. Leave. You 100% have the right to. Okay. Right. Again, this shadow I'm making is purely conjecture. Does that even make sense? No, I don't think conjecture is even the right word here. It's just bullshit. It's something I have sort of learned from shadow shapes in anime, right? Maybe this angle makes sense, maybe it doesn't, right? But let's see. Let's see. If it makes it worse, it makes it worse. I can't do much about that. And I guess we can add little shadows there. Maybe that should all be in shadow, I guess. Listen, if I made it worse, I made it worse. I'm telling you right now, like, this is a huge what if for me. I think that's okay. It's okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's okay. Yeah, my girl is waiting. Okay, fuck her. All right. I think this is okay. Is there anything I should add to the eye, perhaps? There's like scars and shit. There should probably be a shadow here. Right. Maybe a shadow over here. Not that I understand shadows. Let's be clear. But again, I vaguely recall drawing things like that, or looking at drawings like that. And again, because I understand form, it's not too bad. Genuinely, it's not too bad. Which is cool. Which is cool. All right. Nice. Nice. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to rest my brain. Give me like 10, 15 seconds. I can't believe I drew this. I genuinely can't believe I drew this. But that's the best part. That's the most fun part. Right. So, yeah. Most of you will probably leave when I rest my brain because nobody has an attention span. But if you're drawing, please continue drawing. Give me 10 to 20 seconds. Relax a little bit. All right, wonderful. I doubt he'll look up the sage grouse. Okay, just for you, Silver Comet, fucking cunt, I will do it right now. God, when you're so popular and have a fan base, everybody just wants you to do what they want. Sage grouse. Oh, that's literally a fucking titty. There's just two giant fucking knobs. That's hilarious. You know what? I take it back. I apologize for having ever doubted you in my life. You know, I'm sorry for even being alive. But unfortunately, I have to keep living. Ikateru, as the Japanese say. Okay. What should we do with that left hand? Jesus. Okay, well, yeah, what should we do with that left hand, guys? Because I honestly want to add little details and shit to the bill. There is also a caked up goat somewhere in the world. I'm not joking. Bro, why the fuck do you know all this? And I'm asking this from a place of genuine curiosity and admiration. I guess the right question is, wow, Mr. Silver Comet, how the fuck do you know all this? All this, have it pointing upwards. The left hand have it pointing upwards like this. Like the left hand, he's using it going like that. That'd be interesting. Thank you. You guys are all teaching me fucking dynamism, and I love it. Although, you know what? I'm proud of the fact that I came up with this myself, technically. I like learning about animals and stuff. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna be doing that too when I do Animorphs. So it's good to see that somebody else is also very knowledgeable, or not also, but somebody else is so knowledgeable. Again, things like these, whether they make it better or for worse, I don't know. But also, I do like practicing my form indications, right? So for me, it just personally is like, okay, you know, I like doing this. It it reinforces my. For instance, in the eye, there's crystalline. The same crystalline, that same crystalline can make one blind. What the fuck? That's interesting. Oof. Okay, that was a nice addition as well. That looks imposing as fuck. All right. Okay, that's pretty cool. So left hand have it pointing upwards. I don't know how to do that. Well, let's start with what I do know, right? Uh, cool. Honestly, could have done a much better job here with the form. Now that I see that, right? Could have done a much better job, and that was a bit half-assed too. But we're just gonna leave it there. JoJo type beat, seemingly, right? It really is. Ora! Like fucking the fuck. It's just hilarious. It's actually fucking hilarious. I'm so happy that it ended up being like this. Who the fuck thought I would have been able to drop Harry the fucking gangster platypus? That's hilarious. It's amazing. I'm actually genuinely proud of myself. And I'm very thankful for you guys for actually helping me come up with this. That's amazing, bro. Like, look at this shit. That's fucking. I can't believe that actually happened. This is why having a fan base is so cool. Because this was you guys. You guys were the ones that were like, do this shit. I was like, okay, sure, I guess. I don't really have anything against it. Now here we are. Let's give him a nice solid chest. Right. Fucking titty is going straight from the neck to the titty. Let's go. There you go. Does it work? Maybe. Probably not. But let's continue onwards with whatever we're doing here. Okay. And obviously that's all in shadow. I have to remember shadows. Right? That's crazy. And it's actually foreshortened. I never maybe I should stop sucking my own dick, but Jesus, I'm so proud of myself. Instead of having it point up, what if I do something like this? Like this, it's like this, and then we flow, and there's another hand coming out like so. And oh, dude, at this point, like if we're really yakuzaing it up, we should just literally have him doing the fucking squat, right? Like literally just squatting. So, okay? What should his lower half be like? We should just give him fucking jeans at this point, and a belt buckle or some shit. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm ad-libbing. It's dangerous. Honestly, for the legs, I was thinking of jeans. Yeah, right? Because if we've already sort of established, ooh, Yakuza type, Yakuza gangster type of character. Yeah, ripped jeans. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Again, this is not going to look amazing because I don't know how to draw a belt. So I'm going to try. Right. Dakuza. Fucking dickhead. Fuck you. Fuck you, Corey. That was amazing. A chain hanging out its pocket. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to think about gravity. So something like. Fuck it. Let's just make the chain do a little loop-de-loop. Does that make sense? Fucking, I don't think so. I probably fucked it up so badly. That's how I know I'm nearing the end of my brain capacity, because things are just starting to look really wonky. But I think we'll figure it out. Okay. This honestly looks like he's wearing a fucking diaper. What the fuck? Why did I do this? Why did I give him a fucking belt diaper? Why the fuck does it look like he's wearing a diaper? Holy shit. Holy shit. This is the center of his body, so we can. Yeah, I don't know either, bro. I don't know either. It's supposed to be more. We have to we need more gesture, right? If I keep saying the word gesture, maybe I'll know what it is. Yes, diaper, fucking belt diaper. Let's go. And we will. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Just follow the form. Just give up. Give up on your dreams and die. I'll kill the beast titan for you. All right. Now somehow this has to attach to genes. Actually, this literally could just be the gene, the beginning of the gene. Not that I know how to draw legs. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because this is the horizon line, right? So we could have. Okay, well, I kind of already did it, but we could have his feet something like leaning back, and then he's like this. I guess okay, because he's squatting down, right? We could have it be literally something going forward. I don't know how to fucking draw legs. We're gonna have to figure this out. Or maybe it should be like this. That'd be fucking so stupid. Let's see. God damn it. This is difficult. This is very difficult. Because I don't know how to draw legs. I don't even know how the fuck I did this top part. But if I did this, it's seemingly I can do the rest, right? But do I know how to draw genes either? No, I don't. I have to visualize some shit. Maybe it can be a curvilinear perspective, actually. Okay, so I need to make some indications. Like so. Like something like that. Okay, so he's coming in and then coming out. Right, and then what about the right? What about the left leg? Just coming out. I can have something like that. And then, okay, the feet can be something right here. So I can have something in here. Okay, I have a rough idea. We're gonna have to kind of eyeball it as we go. But if that's super close, then we just bring the knee somewhere here. Right? And then something like that. We'll just make his fucking feet the same as his bill. Something like that, right? There you go. Will this make sense? Most likely not. But I hope you guys can see it's like one leg kind of like that, one leg kind of like that. So this is going away in terms of foreshortening. I guess I'm kind of literally having him on a globe now, right? Like the horizon line is still here, but the perspective, it's curvilinear. I don't fucking know. This is half intuitive, half bullshit. So we'll have to figure it out, right? And that's what I'm doing here, which is just give him like some knee thing, at least for my own sake, so I can have some understanding of what the fuck is going on. Sure. It doesn't make sense. But that is how we will just fake that shit. Right? Do something like that. Okay, this is actually completely off, so we should have done something like this instead. I'm honestly just more so impressed with myself that I can actually do even something halfway like this without it looking absolute shit. So that's a win in my book. And again, I don't know how to fucking draw drapery. What is this shit? What is this unnecessary angles I'm creating? Right? And then we can just have maybe some ring thing here, right? Oh wait, no, we should make that a lot bigger for perspective's sake. Not that this is a cool design or anything. I feel it's definitely not a cool design. But this is how it's done. There you go. Ora, ora, ora. Aniki. Like all that shit. Okay. You know, again, the fact that that you guys have helped me do this is incredible. Arigato, as they say. It's beautiful that I understand form. And this garbage can just look a little bit less garbage, right? And yes, we will add the rips. Don't worry. Right? Because that is the Yakuza game. That is the gangstar Yakuza game. But let's see. And then this we can obviously have like a lot of folds, right? Kind of going that way. And then we should have something. Now it has to be like really foreshortened, right? There you go. That looks better. That does look better. Only 2 people watching. I guess everybody got fucking bored when it came to the legs. Which is fine, I guess. But that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Parry the fucking the dakuza, as Corey said, right? Parry the fucking dakuza. So that's pretty sick. And I guess we can add a nice little pocket right here. Right. There you go. Wow, that makes it that type of shit I've seen a lot. I've seen that type of shit a lot. So that makes a huge difference when it comes to sort of creating a design, right? Just there you go, like adding that little pocket thing. I've oh shit, I think I fucked it up a little. What the? What do you mean what the? You recommended this and you have the audacity to say what the? Silver Comet, god damn it. Bro, you think I know what I'm doing? Come on. Maybe we can actually there you go. Something like that. Yeah, see? He's like aura, 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 aura. Right? Is it glitching? I hope it's not glitching. But yeah, this is what it's like right now. I think there you go. That's so fucking cool. I'm just shocked that you guys helped me make something like this. That's sick. And obviously we need to have a little bit of tension here. Not that I think I fucked that up a little bit. If we just pretend like it's really baggy. Fuck off. This is the part where you're supposed to validate my art skills and be like, no, you're perfect. You're amazing. You never make a mistake ever. Just add some shadows, right? To be honest. Here, let's just. There you go. Now the this finger thingy isn't obstructed. Someone is practicing and doing it live. Let's go, Yukaha Uni. What is Gucci? Right, what is Gucci? Yeah, thanks. The shadow shit helped. Again, technically this is all in shadow anyways. And I think I actually do understand shadows a little bit better now, so hello Viggy and chat. Yes, what's up? Yeah, I hope you guys are drawing along though. If you're entertained by this, by all means, it's actually very I guess I'm honored, yeah, that people are entertained by my drawing. But I would like it if people actually also drew along, just for their sake. I hope everyone is well. Yes, Yukaha Uni. I hope everyone is well too. I think I fucked up these shadows a little, but we're just gonna leave it at that for the time being. I'm sure I'll find a way to make it all work at the end, as we always do. That's the art process, right? Just to make it all work. It's also because these lines aren't as clean as they could be. Because again, I'm not that good at filling things in a cleanish way just yet. And pen revolution. Yeah, let's go. Just a reminder, practice with a pen. Yukaha Uni. Wonderful. Pen revolution. Exactly. Look at this shit. I did this all from pen. I literally can't believe it. You know? But here we are. I don't know, random shadow there, I guess. Oh yeah, we forgot to add ripped jeans. There you go. That's pretty ripped, right? Uh, okay, probably shadow here, like that. I'm actually surprised. I can just intuitively a little bit understand this shit. Okay, we need to give a cool design for these kneecaps. Maybe we'll just draw a skull. Not that I know what a skull looks like, but I know a vague idea of what a skull looks like. And so it shall be. Because this is Yakuza Perry after all, right? And there you go. Just like that. Cool. Now we can just add some form indications here, right? Add some form indications here. Cool. Oh, those are some really poor form indications. So let's keep trying, because that's all we can do is keep trying. There you go. And now people are going to notice that less because this is more accurate, which is great. Because we all know I struggle with those lines, that angle specifically. There you go. I probably should add some more tension points, right? It's connecting that. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, probably not, but give him high socks. Oh, sure. But then if I'm gonna give him high socks, I'm just gonna rip it off here, right? Because that way now we can actually have high socks. With little fish patterns on them. Okay, cool. I'll try. I don't know if these look like socks. Shit. That doesn't look like socks. I'm sorry, brother. I forgot they had folds, and it was on me. But I am trying. There you go. Fuck the perspective up for that. But here's how we kind of fix it. Right. There you go. Wow, that doesn't look too bad. Perspective wise, that's not bad at all. That's really just not bad at all. Right? Cool. We can just pretend like, well, this technically literally is in shadow, so we don't have to pretend. And some of this is probably in shadow as well. Right? And oh, let me add the fish patterns. Oh, and this obviously we need shadows here. Yeah, we obviously need shadows there. Maybe this will help it look more like socks. Maybe, probably not. Maybe if I had a little shadow there, maybe. I try my best. I try my best. I really am nearing the end of this 76-minute Jesus Christ drawing session. But I will come back. I'm gonna come back, and I still am gonna add a city in the background. I'm still gonna do something with this arm. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that arm. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that arm. All right, and as a little teaser, fucking jabate, you fuckers. I'm not gonna say it until next time. Oh, lily pads, like he's standing on lily pads. Sure. We can do that. Right. Cool. You guys are honestly helping me so much with just building a visual library. Thank you. Thank every single one of you. Those who've left, those who came on beforehand. But thank you guys so much for fucking for helping me come up with this shit, because Lord knows that it's only through, working together with other people that you really get that little inspiration, creativity boost, right? You guys really helped a lot. Thank you. This is what I wanted. This is literally what I wanted from my live streams, is to engage with even the few people who watch my content. Or, a lot of you probably don't even watch my actual content, but you come on for live streams, right? And I get it, because my content is fundamentals practice, and that has its allure for a specific particular people. But I know this is probably more fun, like helping me come up with shit. But yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thanks for the comment. Honestly, I appreciate it. Okay, but this needs to have a much more established line weight, because right now it looks like it's, oh, it's because I didn't even there you go. See, we fucked it up, but now we can just bring it back. Cool. And this one, I guess we'll just put a bunch of cracks on it and shit. Right? This guy's gone through a lot. Maybe this is just all in black, I guess. But yeah, see, it doesn't always have to be the same thing. And oh, this obviously needs to be in shadow. And we can kind of like fuck around with the shadows here, I think. Right? A little bit like that. Probably should be a bit darker, but that's the beautiful part, is I can go over it. And maybe that adds more interesting shapes, right? Maybe. That's just a texture now, right? So cool, good stuff. All right. The lily pads thing is a good idea, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. But that was really fun. That was extremely fun. I'm gonna call it here, but obviously we want to also really highlight this hand, right? This should be in shadow. I'm so glad I'm actually, even if I don't understand composition or anything, just from balancing, and make sure to draw the roots beneath the lily pad. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Actually, didn't even I didn't even know lily pads had roots. It obviously, in retrospect, makes complete sense. But yeah, there you go. Fucking retardus maximus at it again. But cool. Okay, we'll leave it at this for now. Obviously, this hand I want to have more emphasis, right? But and here as well. Let's just make that completely black. So again, the hand is a bit more of a focal point. And we can even do something like this, right, to showcase some form indications. Um, Before I just continue to fucking noodle everywhere. This is a good. I'm really, really happy with that. Looks like my mom. Red Hulk, Green Hulk. My God, the purple Hulk is your mother. Incredible. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I should probably add a bit more rendering on the hand and the gun, I assume, right? Because if it's closer, we see more detail. That's my assumption. But again, it's not as if he's even holding the gun properly. But I'm going to call it here. For those of you who came on just now, tough tits, watch the entire stream. Give me that retention because I'm ending it here. That was really, really, really fucking fun. Thank you, everyone who helped me create this. You mean the duck or the stool in the corner? Fuck you, the stool. I hate you. Fucking piece of shite. But thank you. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call it here, right? So with that being said, I'll be back in 6 7 hours, whether you guys are available or not, right? Please live your lives, continue to draw, enjoy your day, and bye, mom. All right, goodbye, Red Hulk, Green Hulk. But before you leave, subscribe and watch all my videos. Thank you. But with that being said, as always, fuck you for watching. Keep drawing, and please give me money. Thank you. Let me just turn that shit off. Goodbye.